what it was called, but now the distance learning program. She's the sub-dean, Faculty of Education, and the coordinator, publicity for the UI International. I welcome you once again, and going straight to business, which is also of utmost importance. That's talking about the stakeholders, international stakeholders conference. Now, like I said we need to attach dates to events now because it seems it's quite is something interesting. It sounds quite interesting, but now we need to know the dates so that we can be prepared. Now let's talk about first. Okay, perhaps I should talk to Dr. Indidio Foley first. Let's talk about welcoming people first as the one in charge. So let's start. What will be the first thing we'll be having?
Thank you very much. Our day two, which is the main commencement of the various activities, apart from the prior visit to the Vice Chancellor and Principal Officer, is on Saturday, 27th October 2018. We kick off with awareness rally that will involve the staff, the stakeholders, and the students. Thereafter, we have friendly match, and we have shuttle relay, stakeholders.
Please, I want you to go back to the friendly match. We don't have much time. Are you playing? Are you part of the players for the friendly match?
Of course, I'm going to be among the UI selected.
Sorry. Let's move on, man.
Then we have, of course, since we have a university community that comprises of both Christians and Muslims, on Friday we would have gone to the mosque. On Sunday we pay equivalent visit to Chapel of Resurrection. On the 4th, which is Monday, we continue with conference registration and paper presentation. But let me go straight to day 6, which has to do with my major task of holding a very befitting ceremony for the 30th anniversary. My committee, the publicity and ceremonial committee, we have used various media, social media. We have written letters across the nation to individuals that are involved. We have used radio. We have mobilized all the faculty to attend this very big ceremony that is going to be the first of its kind, and that is our alumni homecoming, where we intend to leverage on all the available resources, especially human resources, because DLC and by extension, external degree has trained many personalities across the globe. So we want to leverage on their resources, their personalities, and get the program to come on board and have a sustainable mentoring activities and experience sharing. Thank you very much. At the same, we also have a word which is going to on Thursday, 1st November 2018. At that particular dinner and award night, of course, when there's dinner, you talk about menu. It's a very sumptuous meal that is well provided by with renowned caterers. We are sure we are well prepared. We are going to award some principal stakeholders.
I hope students are also involved.
Everybody, that we categorize students, stakeholders, and staff. So everybody, we have elaborate preparation and everything is set. We are about 82% ready for this ceremony, where principal stakeholders, past directors will be awarded because they truly deserved it.
Okay, now all these things you've mentioned, the event you've mentioned, we've not attached venues to them.
Thank you.
We would want to know, where would they take place?
It's okay. The dinner and award will take place at DLC's, the CBT Center, that's at IFA Hall. Most of these activities, we have intention of having them hold in DLC Center. Show a kind of showcasing what we have, so that those who have not been there to have an oversight view of facilities on ground and see how prepared we are for the program in terms of ICT compliance. So by the time they come, they see us full. That's everything DLC.
All right. Now moving from Dr. Fulle, let's go to Dr. Babatunde. And I want us to talk about the International Stakeholders Conference. What day? Where? Is it the same venue? like she rightly mentioned, and what do we expect that day?
Thank you very much. The arrival for the International Stakeholder Conference is Sunday, 28th of October. And from the morning, people can start arriving, giving them opportunities of hostels whereby they can actually stay to make their stay memorable and enjoyable. And the registration will commence almost immediately on Monday, 29th of October. Very early in the morning, people can start registering, and then they can start getting ready for the International Stakeholder Conference. Then we have the opening ceremony by 10 a.m. on Monday, October 29, and then that will be followed up by the keynote paper presentation as well as the lead paper presentation before we now break up into parallel sessions whereby people can start presenting their papers, their technical papers. It will continue to day 5, which is Tuesday, October 30, at the same venue at the DLC Computer-Based Center, which is at Tifa Hall in Shasha, whereby we also have another plenary discussion early in the morning between 10 and 12 o'clock. And then we have the roundtable discussion, the stakeholder roundtable discussion after that between 12 and 2 o'clock. And then we have another breakout session immediately after that, we have the lunch break, and then people can now start the second. Further to that, we still have a communicate drafting committee, and then we still come back to the plenary to actually declare the conference closed. And then we have our cocktail party till late in the evening for people to now have an opportunity to network with each other, opportunity to reach out to different areas of the distance learning that they actually want to get to know about. So the 28th, and then Tuesday, 30th of October, that's basically when we are going to have the International Stakeholder Conference.
Now, to Professor Fadoju, which is the main stuff as far as at 30. Now, tell us more about that day, and what day would it be? What's the date? What's the program of the event for that day?
Thank you so much. Remember I told you earlier that it's a thing of joy to celebrate your daughter or child, son at 30.
You mentioned that.
And we're joyful and celebrate 30 years of existence. Not just existence, but of great work by our leaders, by ourselves too. Because we have worked hard over the years. The anniversary lecture will commemorate this. And we are bringing someone who was there. You know, the Bible says, in the beginning was somebody and that. And so, Professor Michael Omalewa, somebody who has gone to UNESCO, gone everywhere, but he started from the Department of Adult Education. When the program started, it was his brainchild and all of that. So, he is going to come to deliver an anniversary lecture. You can be sure that what Professor Payo Banya did yesterday is going to do much more than that, because he has documented the history over the years, and he's going to project also into the future. So we are confident that the personality of, Professor Emeritus Professor Malewa was and is still being referred to as His Excellency because of the position he occupied at UNESCO. And so it's a figure that people should come and listen to at that lecture. It's open to all. Either you register for the conference or not, you're free to attend the workshop, the lecture. It's for everyone who cares to know about open and distance learning within the country, outside the country, wherever. People should come and find out. And then, of course, like she said, after serious work in the afternoon, in the evening, we relax. That same Wednesday, that Thursday, because that's the final day of the whole event. Thursday, the alumni day, I was carried away by my sub-dean's position on. The lecture is holding at Trenchard Hall. We couldn't have done the lecture elsewhere. Yes, we have to showcase our center, but then this particular lecture has been taken to Trenchard, the great Trenchard Hall. People want to come back there and listen. And so the lecture starts on that day precisely at 12 noon.
Okay.
At 12 noon on Thursday. And so we expect everyone. And of course, let me also add that we have made provisions for for vehicles. Because a lot of people want to come for our various programs and they are feeling that, oh, maybe how to get there. Chacha is not far. But if you consider Isara as being far, we have vehicles all around. We'll be moving from the main gate of UI. Just get to the main gate of UI, enter any of the buses, particularly with identity, because we also don't want to carry just anyone. Once you're able to identify yourself, the buses will convey you to the center for the various programs. The one in Trenchard Hall, vehicle will be available to move people around.
Now, for all this we've mentioned, we've not talked about how, who I call the main stakeholders, that's the students, how, what are the things needed for them to gain entrance to all this event. I think I should speak with Dr. Foley as regards this, as well as Professor Fadoju. Okay, Professor Fadoju.
You know that there is no how you shave someone's head in his absence.
It's impossible.
It's not possible. All these programs, we expect our students to come in their thousands, and it is free for them.
How did they get in?
They have their identity cards. They have their identity cards. We have sent mails to them. We have sent text messages to them, and they are quite aware of this, even more aware than those of some of the people on campus. So students are free to come in for as long as they carry their cards, ID cards, because as much as possible also, we want to run in a very safe environment to make sure that we're not just bringing people that don't belong in there. But for people who care to learn and are able to identify themselves, we'll allow them in. But especially distance learners. We have used the word students over and over here, and
Yes.
I say, we say learners.
Learners, yes.
Yes, learners. They are free.
About those, the so-called regular students.
Identity.
Identification.
Once they have their identity cards, they also see. We have always wanted to exhibit or showcase what we do there. Don't forget, I'm sorry, if they like it or not, we like it or not, more things that we have borrowed from the distance learning mode are the things enhancing our teaching in areas. A lot of people who adopt the materials from the distance learning mode because of the manner in which those materials have been written and they are using them. So I can assure you, full-time students of resident students, I don't know what you call them, are also free for as long as they have that identity
Regular
card.
students.
I must say thanks to you all for leaving all the tight schedule come around. Dr. Babatunde, I'm sure would invite you again. I'm sure my producer again. I'm
What kind of community identity Nigerian society that this particular conference that you're having is going to be something that should not be missed at all. It's going to be educative and the direction that you're actually going to respect open and distance learning education. So I enjoy everybody to be part of this.
And the Deputy Director of Academics, Distance Learning Center of the University of Ibadan, who doubles as the Stakeholders Conference Coordinator for this year's UI DLC International Stakeholders Conference and DLC at 30. Thank you so much for coming around, sir. Coordinator Publicity and Ceremonial Subcommittee of this year's program, Dr. Ndidi Ofole. Thank you so much for coming around.
You're welcome.
We'll have you with you relatively soon, ma'am, because you have to tell us more about the program then and the program now, so that we know how far we've gone or how far we've come. Thank you so much for coming around. And to the Igwe himself, he's the chairman, and that's why he's the Igwe. Professor Andrew Olufadoju, chairman, UIDLC International Stakeholders Conference, as well as DLC. Yeah, thank you so much for coming around.
My
once
pleasure
again.
being here.
And of course, I heard you mentioning the fact that you needed to leave a meeting so that you could come around. We so much appreciate your coming. Thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you.
To the producer of this program, Dio Lajide, I'm saying thanks for bringing this great man and woman to the studio today. And we have a lovely package right here. If your legacy, which is education, it's high time you took the bull by the horn and come into the four walls of the University of Ibadan. Be a student right here and combine colors. The name remains Adedotun Morenikeji Amoso, saying have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye for now.